When gold digger assumptions backfire, a story of love, money, and family drama. Let me tell you about how I became the gold-digging bartender who turned out to be the wealthy one. I'm 42, and my partner Tim is 59. Yes, I know exactly what that age gap looks like to everyone, especially to his daughters. Let me paint you a picture. I pour drinks for a living while Tim works in banking. Sounds like a typical gold digger situation, right? That's exactly what his daughters thought. Here's the twist though. I have a trust fund, and Tim, well, he's broke. But his story of how he got there will break your heart. Tim's late wife battled cancer not once, not twice, but 3 times. He did everything a loving husband could do. 6 credit cards maxed out, second mortgage on the house, his entire retirement fund, gone. All to give his wife the treatment she deserved and to keep her alive long enough to see both their daughters walk down the aisle. That's the kind of man Tim is. His daughters live 6 hours away, and for 2 years, I tried to be part of their family Christmas celebrations. Let me tell you how that went. Year 1. They completely ignored me, literally pulling their dad away whenever he tried to include me in conversations. Their husbands couldn't even make small talk with me because the daughters would talk over me. Tim called them out, and they apologized. To him, not me. Their excuse? It was too painful seeing their dad with someone who wasn't their mom. Year 2? Same script, different Christmas. Nothing changed. This year, I finally said enough. I told Tim he should absolutely go see his daughters for Christmas. I'd never stand in the way of that, but I wouldn't be joining. Here's where it gets interesting. Tim was worried about making the drive alone because of his back problems. He hates flying, and his 2010 car was basically falling apart. So, I did what made sense to me. I leased him a comfortable luxury car through my brother's dealership. That's when everything exploded. The daughters accused their father of spending their mother's money on a fancy house and car to impress some bimbo bartender while not helping with their weddings. Oh, the irony. During the heated argument that followed, the truth came out. They had no idea about their father's financial situation, the crushing credit card debt, the underwater mortgage, the looming foreclosure and bankruptcy he faced before moving in with me. They didn't know this was my house, that their father only pays for water, man takes the longest showers, I swear, and shares grocery costs. Now suddenly, their attitude has done a complete 180. They want my phone number. They're sorry I felt lonely at Christmas. And what do you know? They want to visit next summer. Did I mention I live near a beach? I've been clear with Tim. They're not getting my number. Sure, I'll be polite if they visit him, but we're not going to be friends. You know what's funny? If they'd talked to me for even 2 minutes, they would have known the truth. I'm actually pretty open about my financial situation. As I always say, my only contribution to my blessed financial state was not developing a crippling coke addiction like my cousin Danny did. Tim thinks I'm being too harsh, saying they would have warmed up to me eventually. He believes knowing how generous I've been with him just sped up the process. But here's my stance. I don't care about eventually or now. They had their chance to not be judgmental brats making incorrect assumptions about me taking advantage of their father. The truth is, money doesn't buy class or kindness. Their behavior showed me exactly who they are, and suddenly discovering I'm wealthy doesn't change that. Sometimes, the most expensive lesson is learning how you treated someone when you thought they had nothing to offer. So no, we won't be having beach parties and building sandcastles together. Being polite? Sure. But friendship? That ship sailed over 2 cold Christmases ago.